Hey guys, what's going on? Just wanted to do a quick video covering the Madden cover. I know it's probably about 6 or 7 months until it comes out. Gonna come out in the summer. I think it's just a fun thing for both the players and fans of the game to see who's gonna be on the cover of it and just kind of exactly what they do to pick the cover. But I'm just gonna be focusing on who I think the best options are. I don't think it's always directly correlated with the MVP just from looking at what's happened in the past. So I think that kind of limits the options a little bit, but we'll dive into that. So first off, I think a pretty easy pick could be Christian McCaffrey. Almost won MVP, won Offensive Player of the Year, most rushing yards of any running back with 1459. He's already a 99 in the game. He's usually the #1 fantasy football pick. Could also see someone like Tyreek Hill with the most reception yards. Could also see someone like Puka Nacua. Easily could have won Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'm surprised he didn't. Broke several records for receiving yards in a rookie season. But could also see the guy who did actually win Offensive Rookie of the Year, CJ Stroud, really outstanding quarterback for his rookie season. I think he led quarterbacks in average yards per game with 279. Could also see someone like TJ Watt, just going off of the statistic leaders for the past season. He had the most sacks, just to kind of switch it up, get someone from the defensive side to be the face of the game. Also following defense, you could get Myles Garrett, won Defensive Player of the Year. Could also see someone like Tua Tagovailoa. I think he led quarterbacks in terms of total reception yards thrown with 4,264. Could also see someone like CeeDee Lamb, another really high-end receiver of this year. Led receivers in terms of total receptions with 135. And then I think even thinking outside the box a little bit here, you have the game being called Madden, which is a popular coach and a commentator of the NFL. I think kind of following that route, you could go a little bit of an alternative and put one of the coaches from this past season as the cover of the game. You could give it to someone like Andy Reid, who just won another Super Bowl. Also following the Chiefs, you could give it to someone like Chris Jones. I think he really had a good impact on the game. A lot of times he was able to break through the San Francisco 49ers offensive line, force a lot of incomplete passes. He's had a decorated NFL career. I don't think they would go Patrick Mahomes again. He's already been on it once or twice already. Same thing with Lamar Jackson. He's already been on it, and the MVP of the year doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be on the cover, but I think they'll most likely want to go with someone new. Could he also go Brock Purdy? He easily could have been the MVP candidate had he maybe had a better performance against the Ravens, but still led the NFL in terms of a lot of different quarterback records. He had the highest average yards per play and the highest quarterback rating, which takes into account pretty much everything, whether it's attempts, completions, touchdowns, interceptions. Last pick of the draft, I think putting someone like him could be a huge inspiration. I think these are kind of the main guys that they would pick from, just kind of going by this year's performance, a lot of the statistics leaders, and just kind of basing it off of who's been on it recently and who gets an opportunity to be the face of the game. Feel free to let me know who you guys think the cover deserves to be, who you want it to be, and I appreciate you watching. I'll see you later.